What's happening, Sliders? How y'all doing? Show some love for your host, Big Spicy. Show some love for all the comedians you've seen so far tonight. Show them some love. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all having a good time? Yes, sir. Well, I don't have a clock. I only got a few minutes. I got to go to work tonight. Y'all all right? And my name is Sheeley. Y'all heard about Magic Johnson's son? Irving Magic Johnson, the Laker fans in the house? No Laker fans? For those of you who don't know, Magic Johnson's son, Irving Johnson III, in the words of this Jamaican song I heard say, he's a big fat sissy, a big fat sissy. He's a big fat sissy. Magic Irving Johnson's son got a red purse, a black dress, pearl earrings, and everything. That's no joke, y'all. I'm very unfortunate as a Laker fan, so I know Magic Johnson was good for going to the hole, and now his son is also going to the hole. I don't think it's the hole he planned for him, though. So make sure you go to TMZ, check him out, because he's a big fat sissy, a big fat sissy. Anyway, I drive a 1998 Lincoln Navigator with a sunroof. He said he's sorry. And after 14 years of wonderful service, I no longer have a sunroof. I have a water distribution center. When it rains heavily outside, it rains heavily inside. And every time I drive now, there's a light flashing on my console. Check your oil. Check your gas. Check your engine. Low motor oil. Stop drinking and driving. Always the light on now. But I'm prepared, and I keep a gallon of gas in the back of the car now. Because I know one day, one of these lights is going to put me down. So when it does, I'll pull over, gather all my things. I'm going to douse the car with gas and set it on fire and walk away in a blaze of glory. Walk to the nearest bar and order 2 beers. And I'm going to say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And then my agent will show up. And he'll say, where's the navigator? I said, sit down and have a beer. It's a long story. So my truck is gone, you guys. I seen a white guy walking the dog the other day. Now he walking his dog, right? Hold on a second. Excuse me, y'all. We got a comedy show going on up here. Take that shit in the parking lot. I'm from Cleveland, and I will light that ass up. Trying to be nice. So anyway, this white guy walking his dog the other day. And he walking the dog, and the dog said, hold on a minute, I got a shit. So they stop, and the dog takes a poop. And then the white guy takes a plastic bag out, takes it inside out, picks up the dog poop, and him and the dog continue on down the street having a conversation. You white folks are better than me. I can't handle that. If I had a dog, me and my dog would have to have a conversation when I first met him at the pet shop. The same conversation my father had with me when he got me out of the pet shop, out of the hospital. I said, listen, buddy, now I don't mind providing you a place to stay and a place to lay your head. And I don't mind providing you food and water, and I don't even mind providing you a little bit of Obamacare when you get sick. But you're going to pick up your own shit. That's the conversation me and my dog gotta have. I work down on the ocean front in a haunted hotel. Anybody heard of it? Yes. It's haunted. It is. If you guys not doing anything at midnight, come on down there. I'll show you around. So this place is so haunted that the guy who trained me didn't take me inside and show me around. He showed me on his iPhone. He said, don't go in this room right here. If you see this guy right here, don't talk to him, keep walking. It's really haunted. So now, when you go into a place that's haunted, if you got a vampire, you got to put garlic on, right? So this is what I do. I go in at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I go into this place. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's very cold and haunted. I go straight to the bathroom and take a dump, and I don't flush. And the ghosts are like, who died? Who died in this motherfucker? So they don't bother me. I'm like Pigpen with that smell around me all through the hotel. So they don't bother me. You think I'm joking? Come on down there. Don't be scared. It's really haunted. My cell phone is haunted now at that place. I get text messages all day telling me something. Hey, boo. It's really haunted, y'all. You guys doing all right? Is it too scary for you? You know, I was going to adopt some kids before, and I went to the adoption. I'm sorry. You guys want? You're next. Okay, you're in. I got the light over there. People all over the place. And here's my last joke. No, here's my last joke. I got two last jokes. I was going to adopt some kids before, right? So I go to the adoption center, and I see all these white people in there adopting black kids, which is a beautiful thing. But when I found out how much money it costs to adopt a child, I said, damn, I won't try to pay the money for none of them. I'm trying to do you a favor. So they said, listen, you guys are black. Come on in the back and pick out what you want. I go in the back, there's kids in there drinking and smoking and playing cards and shit. I said, what the hell's going on? You guys want to be adopted? Some little big kids. I said, hey, man, you want to be adopted? He said, yeah, man. I said, you like washing dishes? He said, no, I like to eat and gamble. I said, sit down, rerun. So I didn't get any kid. One kid stood up and said he wanted to be adopted. And he was like, hey, I'll wash the dishes. I'll drive the cars for you. I'll clean everything. So I gave him the car key and let him drive home. My last joke. Jamaica. Anybody been to Jamaica before? Nobody been to Jamaica? Just the comic, the first night. Give that man a round of applause. His first night as a comedian on stage up here. That's right. So I went to Jamaica before. Now I got a friend of mine, her name's Melba. And people always ask questions about Jamaica. She's throwing stuff, doing a comedy show. We need security in here, spicy. But anyway, I go to Jamaica, and I said to Melba, why do we like Jamaica so much? And why do we Americans dance differently than Jamaicans? She said, that's an easy one there, boy. You Americans dance to the beat. You dance with your hands and your feet. We not dance that way in Jamaica. In Jamaica, we dance to the rhythm. The rhythm goes down to the belly, down to the soul, down to the bone. And we whine the bone. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. I said, Melba, why do we raise our children differently than you Jamaicans do? She said, that's an easy one there, your blood clots. There's no Jamaican terminology. She said, you Americans raise your children to be dependent. We not raise our picnics that way in Jamaica. We raise our picnics to be independent. We tell them early on, listen here, there'll be no daycare for you. You have to walk to your grandmama's house down the riverbank and change your own diaper along the way. That's how I do in Jamaica. So Melba, before I go, one more joke. How you guys doing? Good. Trying to get you guys on fire one time. Dollar store. Anybody shop at the dollar store? From the council way. Dollar store. I went to the dollar store recently and bought some cheese. Dollar store cheese don't melt. I'm home making some grits one day. My man said no, does it? I'm home making some grits one day, and I've got a pot blowing that's hot. I put some dollar store cheese in it and left the room. And when I came back, the cheese had crawled out the pot back into the wrapper. Said, call me when you're serious. And the last thing I bought at the dollar store was some eggs. I bought some dollar store eggs. I got home, cracked 2 eggs, 2 birds came out. I said, that's it for the dollar store. That's my time. Come on.